Hey guys, and welcome to a brand new video. In this video today is my Leeds United review between Leeds United 1, Crystal Palace 5. Oh, we were terrible. Oh, it's an absolute disgrace, that performance. Let's go through the game and let's see what we did. First half, we looked good. We started really bright. I thought we looked really good in that first half. Defensively, we were doing well. The back line was doing well. Cox, Stroud, Furpo, Ailing, they were doing their job properly and they were doing pretty well. Meslier didn't really have much in that first half, besides set pieces were the problem, I think, for both teams in that first half. Um, you go McKennie and Rocker, who started, I think, really well as well, and everyone played well at the start. First 30 minutes, we looked pretty good. We look good. We look like we were the better team. We were all over them. We had chances. I wrote down Brendan Aronson's set piece delivery, brilliant. He put in he put in a couple of corners and free kicks that were deadly and almost led to goals. Um, yeah, and that's how we actually scored. Corner, Brendan Aronson whips it in. Patrick Bamford headers it straight into the goal. It's a perfect header. It goes straight off the post and in. It's brilliant. And Patrick Bamford, even though this is such a disgraceful game, disgraceful performance for everyone, including Patrick Bamford, I do want to give a shout out to Patrick Bamford for scoring his 50th goal for Leeds United. It's probably the worst way you could score your 50th goal for your club in a game where you started so well, you get that 50th goal for your club, you're happy, the team's happy, and then all of a sudden we just fall apart. And it starts right before halftime, in my opinion. It starts right before halftime. It's the 45th minute, and what happens? We give away a stupid free kick that we really didn't have to give away, I don't think, near the goal, in the area. There was a couple of corners earlier. There was a corner that they had a free header, and it just went wide. There was another corner they whipped in, um, open again. No one marking the man. Headers it off the post, and we got lucky there. But on the 45th minute, right before halftime, they whip it in, flick it on. Robin Cox playing him on side. Bang! It's 1-1. And we go into the break 1-1, and we're thinking, it's all right. I wish it's annoying we conceded that goal, but we'll go out in that second half and do what we've been doing basically the whole game in that first half. We come out in the second half. I don't think we came out in that second half. I think the lads left their spirit, and they basically just stayed. They might as well just stayed in the locker room. They might as well not even. They might as well not even have come out for that second half, because that's what it looked like happened. Looked like they never came out for that second half. They come out. Palace all over us. Bang! Second goal. We look poor. They're all over us. Chance after chance after chance. Bang! Third goal. They have chances and they're all over us, and we're just playing really poor. Then all of a sudden, bang, 4-1 down, and I'm laughing at this moment, so annoyed, because I thought we did pretty well in the first half. We were all over them until right before halftime. I think we were a way better team in that first half. Bang, 5-1, and oh, it's the most embarrassing performance that could happen to us. 5-1 loss to Crystal Palace. This isn't like Liverpool, Arsenal, Man City, scum. This isn't the teams right at the top. This is Crystal Palace, a team that were 1 point away from us. They were 1 point ahead of us. And this was our moment that we could overtake them and push us towards survival. What do? We stuff it all up. And then there was a moment right near the end of the game that really made me laugh. They're on the attack again, sprinting through. Robin Koch tries a rugby tackle. I don't know who it was, but he tries to rugby tackle him to the ground. He falls off him, he's trying to legit rugby tackle him to the ground. He's gotten away from him, and he's almost, he's gotten into a chance to score. What was Robin Koch doing there? I think our whole back line was terrible. McKennie gets his fifth yellow card. We're 5-1 down, or I don't know if it was 4-1 or 5-1 at the time. I think it was 5-1. McKennie makes the dumbest challenge. He doesn't need to make it. We're 5-1, 4-1 down at the time. I'm pretty sure it's 5-1. At the time, what do? You make a challenge and get your fifth yellow card, which means he's not going to be able to play for the next game. You're 5-1 down, 4-1 down. I think it was 5-1, so I'm going to say 5-1. If I'm wrong, I'm sorry, but it doesn't matter. 4-1 or 5-1 down, with not long left in the game. You're out of it, basically. And you're going to make a stupid challenge and get a yellow card so you can't play the next game. I think that's stupid. Yeah, and I don't think anyone played well. Besides the goal, Bamford didn't do anything, and I don't want to slander him after he got his 50th goal for the club, but he did nothing. He did absolutely nothing. And as my favorite player, it's hard. Like I, I'm not like a biased person when it comes to my favorite player, and it's not like I'm someone that I can't see what they've done wrong. He was poor, and he probably knows he's poor. Like the rest of them, they know they were poor. Rodrigo comes on, and he has to run into like the DM area to just get the ball and try and be part of the game because he wanted to try and push us forward. He had to sprint back to where the defenders are to get the ball to actually start moving. Nonto, Nonto's acting like a bit of a. I like Nonto, of course I do. He's a great player. He's acting kind of a bit of a wuss, like a child on that pitch. He's having a strut around the pitch, and that's what I don't like about him. That's the one thing I don't like about him. He's acting. I know he is young, but he's acting like a child on that pitch. And in that game, he got that stupid booking that he did not need to do because he's whining and he's. I don't know. I don't like the way he is. I don't like the way he acts sometimes when we're losing. When we're losing like that, especially, you don't act like that, bro. You don't. And Jorginho Ruta came on and proved why he doesn't start. And a lot of people have been saying, start Ruta up front, start Ruta up front. Firstly, he's a right winger, not a striker. That's the first thing I want to get through people's heads that think he's a striker just because we bring him in because we needed a striker at the point. And everyone's like, oh, he's a striker. He's a right winger or a right mid, by the way. And when he comes on, he dives in the box thinking he's going to win a penalty. I think he dived like 3 or 4 times when he came on. He had that dive in the box where he barely didn't touch and just throw himself to the ground. He had a couple. He had another 2 or 3 dives in that. Sorry, in that when he did come on, he had like another 2 or 3 dives where he just dived, and the rest like no foul, you dived. Stupid, you know. Rocker couldn't place a 5 year. He started well and could place some passes, and then just all of a sudden his passing game was terrible. He held the ball for too long a couple of times and got dispossessed, and that's when I got annoyed. Especially there was a moment when he was running through and he just held it for longer and longer, and then all of a sudden the defender just swipes it right off him, and oh, they're on the counter attack. When we did get balls over the top to Nonto, his first touch was really poor. Jack Harrison, we didn't. I want to say this about Jack Harrison. People say, oh, he got his new contract, now he's playing shit, of course. No, 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 that's not the case for me. We didn't give him a chance to get into the game. We didn't give him that space to be one on one with the defender. He likes a one on one and like beating him and then opening up space. We didn't give him that chance because we kind of played similar to what we were playing under Jesse Marsh, just with a bit of width. We are playing so narrow in the corners. We are playing so Ailing and Harrison were so narrow together. Sinistera, Furpo, and you know were a bit narrow together on the wings. Whenever we tried to overlap on the wings, everyone was a bit narrow together, which made the defenders not really have to spread themselves out longer further to make some space in behind and stuff. So we were just poor. We got to take that performance heads up. I think we have to keep our heads up. We got Liverpool next, so we have to keep our heads up and just move on. It's a freak result, in my opinion. We couldn't finish our chance in the first half. We could have scored 2 or 3 in the first half, really. Brendan Aronson could have scored. Um, Cock could have scored. With an Aronson assist from a free kick. There was another header which we had a chance. There was that ball that sorry, there was that other ball that he whipped in, and Bamford took a touch, and he couldn't really do anything more because he couldn't let it bounce across and try and shoot because the defender would have stopped him. But it was a great ball as well, and I'm not going to blame Bamford for that. He did the right thing and took a touchdown. But yeah, that's what I'm saying. Brendan Arons's delivery in that first half was brilliant. I thought he played so well, and then all of a sudden he just falls off a cliff like the rest of the players. Um, we just have to move on. Just move on to Liverpool. It's one result, and the people on Twitter and the people that I've seen saying Grazia is not a good coach now. Get Grazia around. What are you doing? It's one bad performance. Come on, guys. Stop overreacting. It's one bad. No, okay, it wasn't bad. It was terrible. But it's just one. Grazia for the rest of his time has been brilliant. The tactics, I don't think were the problem. It was the players. It looks like in the second half, once we consider a second and third, they down tools and didn't want to try. That's what it looked like. The players didn't want to try after that third goal. And we've been known to always be pushing and trying, even when we're getting battered. Yesterday, whenever the game was, oh, I'm so annoyed. whenever we just seem to down tools and all that. So I'm not going to blame the coach for that. I'm going to blame the players. The players have got to put their heads in shame for that game. Keep their heads up though, and we've got to move on to Liverpool. Let me know what you thought in the down in the comment section down below. If you like the video, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll catch you in the next time. Peace.